Good morning. It's about 10 a.m. and it's January 1st, 2023. Good morning. It's January 1st, 2024, and it's a new year. I started making videos like this last year, and I had some goals that I wanted to achieve for the year. Laid out a bit of a plan for how I was going to achieve them, and I'm going to do the same thing today. But before we get into my goals for 2024, I'm going to do a quick recap of last year's goals and how everything went. So my main goal for 2023 was to lose weight. I wanted to lose 30 pounds specifically. And I had a plan for how to do that. I was going to track calories religiously, and I was going to quit drinking. I think that was about it. I achieved that goal. I lost probably 20 pounds or so within the first couple months. And then around the summer, kind of tapered off. Then in the fall, lost a little bit more. And then again, as winter started, pretty much held steady. I'm currently at about 190 pounds, down from 230 is my starting weight. I set out to lose 30, ended up losing about 40. Didn't have a single drop of alcohol all of 2023. It wasn't really that hard to stop. The first month or two, I would say, I kind of felt like I was missing the ceremony, or maybe just the vibe of chilling out after a long day of work, having a couple drinks. After the first month or two, I kind of got over that. I didn't feel that I needed it, and it was no big deal. A lot of people have questions about this when I talk about it. When I first started, everybody was like, oh, that sounds so hard, or oh, I should do that. So if people want to hear more about my experience with giving up drinking for a year, let me know. Put it down in the comments, and maybe I'll just do a full video on that at some point. In addition to not drinking, I also tracked calories every single day. The app that I'm using, Chronometer, tells you what your streak is, and I currently have a 365-day streak, which is pretty cool. I intend to keep tracking calories. I do think I am dependent on it right now. If I stopped, I am afraid that I will pay no attention to the calories. So I'm going to keep doing it at least until I decide I've gotten to a point where I'm happy with my weight and I feel like I can control it without having to track everything that goes into my face. Hopefully that'll be like the end of the year, but I really don't know. So I'm going to keep tracking, but I'm not going to consider that part of my goals for this year. So what are my goals for 2024? I do have 4 goals this year. I'd say I have 2 concrete goals and 2, maybe we'll call them stretch goals. The first goal, I didn't want to go straight weight loss because I did that last year, and I feel like I kind of have that, recipe unlocked. I know how to do that, but I do still want to lose weight. So I've decided to do a combined weight loss bike goal. One of the things I've heard of before that sounds challenging, but is not out of my wheelhouse entirely, is climbing Alpe du Zwift in under 1 hour. So what is Alpe du Zwift? It's the big mountain. It's modeled after some real climb in real life. I'm not sure which one, but basically a decent climb. It's climbing the whole way, just a bunch of switchbacks, and you get to the top of the mountain and it gives you this big, exciting animation at the end, and I think you unlock, it spins a wheel and you unlock gear or something. But basically, it's a good achievement to get to the top of the Alp. It's an even better achievement to do it in under 1 hour. I have only climbed Alpe du Zwift once, and it took me 109 minutes, so a little under 2 hours. So I have quite a ways to go. I will say, when I did that effort, it was mostly zone 2. I wasn't really going super hard, but I kind of got a feel for how hard it is. To climb the Alp in under an hour, people say you have to average about 3.2 watts per kilogram. My current FTP is around 200 watts, and I currently weigh 190 pounds. So if I wanted to treat it as a pure weight loss goal, I could try to get my weight down to 137 pounds and get no stronger on the bike, just stick with my 200 watt FTP. On the flip side, I could lose no weight and get my FTP up to 275, which is a lot, and also climb in under an hour. A more realistic goal is to do a little bit of both. If I lose, let's say 30 pounds and gain about 30 more watts, that's about the same. I should be able to do it in under an hour. Realistically, I'll have to do a little bit more than that for it to not be just an FTP effort up the Alp. I don't want to be going all out to climb this thing. It's good to have a little bit of leeway, so I should probably aim for like 35 pounds lost, gain 35 watts, something along those lines. Aim for maybe 3.3, 3.4 watts per kilogram. That's a lot more than what I'm at now. So it's going to be a hard goal, but it's measurable, and I have a year to get there. So I think it should be doable. I will definitely release a video about that challenge if I tackle it later in the year, but it will definitely be later in the year. So sub 1 hour Alpe du Zwift is my first concrete goal. The second one has nothing to do with weight loss or fitness. It actually has to do with software. Probably most of the people who watch this channel know me in real life, and you know that I'm a software engineer. I've been in love with computer programming since I was in middle school. I've been doing it for a long time, and it's a lot of fun for me. I've always dreamt of, producing a product that is just completely out of my own brain. I came up with it myself, I shipped it, and it makes me money. People talk about passive income. I don't know if that's particularly realistic, because any sort of product that you produce is going to need maintenance and marketing and whatever. So I don't really see this as a real opportunity for a new income stream, but I just want to build the skills and get better at producing things that I can put out into the real world and maybe sell, maybe make open source, just get something out there with my name on it that I can say, this is a product that I made, this is my company maybe, and at least have the ability to sell a software product that I own. I've never done that before. I've definitely produced projects that I put out in the world as open source. What I haven't done is getting something out there that can actually make money or that actually is maybe useful to other people. So I want to do that this year. And actually I've already started and I've been live streaming the effort. So if that sounds interesting to you, go to twitch.tv/EvanDevs. Check out the streams. I've been doing it pretty much every day the past week. I'm definitely not going to continue that cadence once I get back to work tomorrow. I do intend to keep working on it throughout the year, and I'll probably live stream most of my work. That's my second concrete goal. Ship a product that can be sold. I don't know if I'm actually going to sell it, but I want to at least get it up there to where people can register and use it. I don't think I'll make any money off of it. It's at least fun to try, right? So those are my two concrete goals. I want to climb Alpe du Zwift in under an hour, and I want to ship a software product that I own. Now we get into the stretch goals. These ones are less important, I would say, and less under my control. The first one is become a Twitch affiliate. So right now I have, I think, 36 followers on Twitch. To become an affiliate, you have to stream a certain number of hours per month. You have to average a certain number of viewers, and you have to have, I think, 50 followers. Please go to Twitch TV and follow Evan Devs. I think it would just be fun to get to that next level on Twitch. Again, not a very important goal, and it's not completely under my control, so I'm not really considering that a concrete goal, but just something that would be cool. We'll call it a stretch goal. The next stretch goal, again, totally out of left field, but this year I started house shopping. As most of you probably know, the housing market is right now. There's almost nothing on the market, and everything on the market sucks, and it's extremely expensive. And interest rates are also pretty high. So it's not a great time to buy a house. People are telling me that it's going to get a little bit better over the next year, but that'll also bring in a bunch more buyers. So again, not really something that's too much under my control. So that'll be my other stretch goal, buy a house. Obviously, I won't be covering that on the stream or on the YouTube, just for privacy reasons. If I do buy a house, obviously the videos will start being from somewhere else. I'll probably make at least one video saying, hey, I bought a house, or maybe I won't. But that's my second stretch goal, but those are less important. So total goals, I want to climb Alpe du Zwift in under an hour. I want to ship a software product with my name on it. I want to become a Twitch affiliate, and I want to buy a house. Aside from all that, I do intend to keep racing at cyclocross. I'll definitely be doing more bike packing this year. Maybe if I do bike packing this year, I'll try to make a real video out of some of them. That's pretty much what I have for this video. 2 concrete goals, 2 stretch goals. I haven't done too much thought into how I'm going to reach those goals. I'll try to have some actionable stuff for the next video. For now, that's what I got. Here's to a good 2024. Don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to the channel. See you next time. Peace.